Hey, what is happening guys? Streamer Mind here, back with another video. Today is the day I beat Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Gank Edition without rolling. Since the rules are pretty much self-explanatory and this is the third video for this challenge, let's jump straight into the action, baby. After picking up Swordsman as my class, Bonfire Ascetic as my starting gift, and giving my character a beautiful thick mustache, I got mocked by several old hags with a terrible sense of fashion, and I did an epic 360 around my character to show off how cool I was. In Majula, I did the usual things you do in Majula. I picked up the life gem here and the Estus shard here, and then I effed off to the Heights Tower of Flame, and from the first enemy I encountered, I was feeling positive about this run. You see, a lot of the enemy's attacks in Dark Souls 2 can be avoided by simply strafing to their left or to their right, making it the ideal game for this type of challenge. So my heart was full of hopes when I went straight to the Dragonrider. No need to worry, just count 6 steps.
Sprint towards his left side and oh shit.
Okay, let's try again. Yeah, it turns out I couldn't use the cheese tactic without rolling. It's probably possible, but I kept getting knocked off, so I tried fighting him the normal way, and yeah, it was even worse. Dragonrider is a piss-easy boss, and I'm already getting my ass handed to me. Great. Okay, let's do something a bit easier. After getting through the starting area with ease and picking up all the goodies I could find, I lighted up the next bonfire, tucked to the best waifu ever. Bought one firebomb and spent the rest of my souls on life gems. I placed myself in this exact spot and threw said firebomb in order to get this skip. I then proceeded to show Pate how sharp my sword really is, get his ring and his spear, and I think karma actually exists because I had a horrible time trying to get past the hollows in the room with the giant ballistas. Eventually though, I got through. Here, I made a knock-knock joke to which nobody laughed, picked up the life ring and the titanite shard, and fortunately for me, the arrows shot from the ballistas made all the barrels in the next area explode, unaliving any potential threat. I then got the shortcut, quickly returned to Majula to level up my strength and dex, and it was time for the last butthole. Needless to say, the colonoscopy went really well. Just avoid his stumps, just like I did in the footage, whack him with your sword, and bada beam bada bam, the first boss went down. With the souls obtained from downing the boss, I leveled up enough dexterity to wield the Pate spear and decided to pick up the items I missed from the area. I then wanted to give Dragonrider another shot, but this time I had another strategy. Instead of strafing on his left side where he holds his shield, I strafed to his right where his halberd is, and turns out this was the winning strategy. It was that simple all along. I then got Lindell to take a swim to unlock the secret passage, and then went all the way to Huntsman Copse where I had a horrible time and said, fuck it, let's just kill the boss. Gank bosses in Dark Souls 2 are like mosquitoes in the summer. There's too fucking many of them. I don't have much to say about the Skeleton Lords. They exist, and they are definitely one of the bosses of all time. But to be fair, this sums up 80% of the bosses in this game, so it's not saying much.
Just watch out for these assholes because they are the real boss.
After getting to the Harvest Valley, I warped back to Majula where I leveled up Vigor and Dex, and then I realized I haven't told you what kind of rings I have equipped, so take a look. Back in New Jersey, I picked up all the goodies in this area, dying multiple times because of the poison and the skeleton mobs. Dark Souls 2 is just the best game in the series, am I right guys? At this point, I said fuck New Jersey, got to No Man's Wharf, got a Titanite shard, picked up some souls, had a nice chat with Lucatil, picked up more goodies, got the ship to spawn, had a few drinks with Gavlan the Chad, and bought the Ring of Giants as well as some Rotten Pine Raisin. Got a fragrant branch of Wharf, found a secret area, and got the shards dropped from the Crystal Lizards. Back in Majula, I started upgrading my scimitar as I couldn't upgrade my spear just yet because I had no twinkling titanites. Restocked on life gems and had a lovely encounter with the Flexile Sentry. I actually like this boss. He looks cool and unique and has a few cool moves. Just stay away from his hitboxes and try facing him on his club side. Poke him with your stick until dead. After lighting the Exile Holding Cell bonfire, I equipped the Giant's Ring because I kinda forgot I had it, leveled up Strength and Endurance, got back to the Lost Bastille and picked up the Estus Shard and adopted a new dog. I spoke to Lucatiel once more, so are you stalking me or am I stalking you? Got in a weird elevator, used a fragrant branch of Vyor to free an asshole and got the bonfire. Before moving forward, I had some business to take care of though, so I upgraded my Estus and went back to the Giant's Forest because I had a pursuer to pursue.
Mic check. I can get smooth to any groove. Relax the tongue. Let my mic take a cruise around the planet. Packing men.
Right, where were we? Ah yes, the Pursuer. This fight was so satisfying. Learning his moves without being able to dodge them was so much fun. I learned when to stay away and how to avoid his charge attacks. This was the first time I felt like I wasn't dead during this run. Eventually, after a few tries, this happened. Once I got dropped off, I picked up the items in the area, leveled up my strength and endurance, bought some life gems, went back to the Lost Bastille to pick up the large Titanite shard, as well as the covetous silver serpent ring, the human effigy, and the fragrant branch of Vyor. Died to the boss I just defeated, bought the mace, and upgraded it to +4. Back in Harvest Valley, I picked up all the upgrade materials I could find, strategically used the environment to get rid of the beer belly mobs, entered Jabba the Hutt's palace. Oof, almost got me there. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh shit, I got hit actually this time. Alright, we freed Han Solo. Back in Majula, I upgraded to +5 my mace. In Earthen Peak, I was doing a decent amount of damage, so the mannequins weren't too much of a problem. And I kept using the environment to get rid of the regular mobs, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, obviously the mannequins were kind of annoying, but there was something way worse. Or should I say, someone. I might have spoken too soon. Yeah, the mannequins are actually garbage. But the taste of cheese and revenge combined is honestly unmatched. After lighting up the bonfire, oh my god, dude. You just never give up, don't you? Okay, get the fuck out. Just fuck off. There you go. I set fire to the windmill like the good citizen I am, took out the trash, activated the illusionary wall, and found the secret bonfire, and I was now ready to fight Mytha. And she was, let's say, interesting. Her projectiles were really a problem, and we don't talk about her grab attacks, because I had no idea how to avoid them. And her attacks were so fast that it was impossible to strafe around them. But luckily, my friend Thomas was happy to help. And needless to say, we cooked her good. Real good. I mean, yeah, Thomas did most of the heavy lifting, but still, I prefer to call it teamwork. And in no time, the big snake lady went down. One nonsensical elevator ride later, I got to Iron Keep, but before going through my favorite area of the game, I decided to level up my strength. I wasn't feeling particularly cold that day, so I thought that a trip to the lava land could wait. So I freed Rosabeth, got jumped by some ugly motherfuckers, got through the Forbidden Forest, bought 3 gold pine raisins, picked up some useful items from the area, got to the Shaded Ruins, picked up some more souls, received my Quilek from wish.com. Nashka is the easiest boss. Just avoid her tail swipe like the god gamer that you are. Try and bait this attack and punish. Just avoid her projectiles by sidestepping, rinse and repeat until dead. I returned to Majula to upgrade my vigor, bought Pate's shield, got to Brightstone Cove Seldora, where I got into bar fights and looted everything I could. Went back to the Lost Bastille for some large tits. Probably committed a few felonies with this explosion here. Time for secret bonfire. Looted all the chests in the room next to it, lighted my torch, and got the blacksmith to get off his ass in order to get the twinkling titanite. I then upgraded my mace to +7 and my spear to +1. Alright, time for my second favorite area of the game. After taking down Fencer Sharon and Armorer Dennis, probably the 2 most annoying NPCs in the whole game, I finally understood that the secret for Iron Keep was to take things slowly. Try and take each enemy individually, never let your guard down, remember to take the twinkling titanite, and for the love of God, just remember you won't survive this fall, or you will have to redo this entire level again. Say hello to his little friend, activate the trap, up the ladder we go, try not to get ganked, and use projectiles to get rid of the enemies downstairs. Watch out for NPC invaders, and clean up the rest of the mobs with your bow and arrow. This place is littered with ambushes, so watch out. Get this dog outside of his comfort zone, and cheese his dumb ass. Damn, why are there so many enemies? Oh my god, thank god a bonfire. Yes, we made it. Back in Majula, I upgraded my strength and endurance and got back to fight the old Iron King himself. You know, this boss looks so cool and intimidating, which is sad since he's kind of a joke. Just hide behind this wall when he does his fire breath attack. Watch out for his laser attack, which can be punished by the way, even if you get hit. And if you time it correctly, you can actually strafe around it for some big damage. Even though I'm not using any gold pine raisin, just remember that he is weak to lightning. You can also punish this attack here, and without too much difficulty, the old Gramps can finally go take a nap. And we finally obtained our first great soul. Time to get the remaining 3. Don't forget to light the primal bonfire. Back at the hub, I used all the souls to upgrade my vigor, took a leap of faith, got to the gutter, picked up everything I could find as usual, and got to another masterpiece of an area, Black Gulch. Naturally, this shithole was a disaster, so I planned to get through it as fast as I could. But obviously my parents didn't put any luck points into my stats, so even the Rotten, which usually is a piss easy boss, this time around was actually really hard. Which sounds kind of absurd, I know, but before you type into the comments how much of a casual I am, hear me out, okay? He has grab attacks which are difficult to avoid under these circumstances, and he has really long range too. So between the area and the terrible boss, I decided to do the only logical thing: summon our bros. To all of you who are still watching this is what revenge looks like. Alright, 2 great souls. Next up, the Prowling Magus and the Congregation. And do I need to add more? Yeah, I didn't think so. The Duke's Dear Freya is definitely a boss. I mean, a Dark Souls 2 boss. Just use the torch to keep away the smaller spiders, bait her laser attack and punish the other head on the other side. On some rare occasions, she might actually hit you with her stomps. Pop up the life gem and get back into the fight. I mean, you guys already know the drill. And with the big spider dead, we have now 3 boss souls. On to the last one. Okay, show me a real boss.
Perfection.
Yeah, you said it, Michael. This Lost Sinner fight was fucking epic. Alright, we did it. We finally got the... Fucking Aldia, man. Jesus Christ, every time. Yeah, that's right. Go back where you belong. Back in Majula, I upgraded my vigor and my strength, restocked on life gems, finally got to Drangleic Castle, spoke to B tier waifu. Sorry dear, my heart is already taken. I then got the door to open, picked up the sublime bone dust, and lighted up the bonfire. Picked up the soul of a hero, and the twinkling titanite. Got to the copy-pasted boss, and defeated the copy-pasted boss. Took a detour to buy some golden pine raisins and activated the elevator. Got rid of the pony Phil Spencer style and got the Gawa's ring of protection, which I never use but still better to have it. Hey, you guys wanna see a magic trick? From this long ass elevator, drop down here and open up the door and prepare to live the true Dark Souls 2 experience. Here you go. Hope you enjoy it. On a more serious note, this is me first trying the Looking Glass Knight. Once again, I went back to Majula to upgrade my strength, my vigor and dex. Upgraded the spear to +3. Oh, Shrine of Amana, what a beautiful place. Just use your bow and arrow and you should be fine. Same strategy for the giant crab. Keep the left in the next area and you should be fine. Say hello to Kermit the Frog. Say goodbye to Kermit the Frog. Get to the Undead Crypt. Aldia, you gotta cut the shit out. Here in the Undead Crypt, just ignore everyone and everything, get the shortcut unlocked, and prepare for an epic battle for the ages. You versus Velstadt. say hi to a pickle, and get the king's ring. Alright guys, I think it's time for a montage. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for some more awesome challenges.